So Rachel, thank you again for being here.
Love it. Love being here.
Good. So prospecting, what are some of the challenges that a new salesperson, you've been out a few years, but if you recall back to when you first started in sales, what are some of the challenges you faced in just getting started with prospecting, when you're in the middle of prospecting?
Yeah. One of the biggest challenges that I face, especially as a new salesperson, is if I was not comfortable with the product I would sell, I would feel like I'm interrupting someone's day. And there is that element of, I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to get yelled at. I don't want to interrupt someone's day when a crisis is happening. The best thing for me was actually understanding where my product or where my service actually will help this person. Because if you're confident that the person you're talking to on the other end of the line, their lives will be better based on what you have to offer them, you don't have that fear. Because yes, you might be interrupting them during something that is urgent for them right now, but in the long run, they'll be thanking you for calling them because they're going to be excited about the product, service, solution that you're able to provide.
So the way you regard yourself and what value you bring is going to have an impact on how you actually approach having conversations with people. But also, what do you notice when you do have that confidence and when you do regard yourself as a professional providing something of value? What's the interaction like there versus, worrying about interrupting somebody's day?
Yeah. You come across as there's a credibility that you're able to offer, because if you're confident in yourself and you know what you have to offer, that comes across in not just your tone, but your if you're in front of somebody, your body language. They'll view you more as an equal or view you more as a colleague instead of just as some person who's knocking on their door and trying to sell them a copier or something.
So what are some other challenges you had, worrying about interrupting somebody's day, but just picking up that phone for the first time or knocking on the door for the first time? What are some of the things that you faced there, and what did you do to get over that?
Well, I don't know if that's something that you ever permanently get over because there is always, especially if I've coming off a weekend and I haven't made any calls on that Monday, that first probably 25 calls, I'm going to be rusty. It's going to be making sure I understand my WIFM statement, my whatever I'm telling them, I have it scripted and ready to go. But being prepared is what I have found has helped me not be as uncomfortable picking up the phone for the first time when I haven't in a minute.
Okay. Any other challenges with prospecting in general that you can think of?
Something that I've seen in a lot of newer salespeople, especially if you're in a sales floor environment, whenever you're around a lot of more veteran salespeople, is not being comfortable speaking in front of your colleagues even. Because when you're on a sales floor, you can hear everybody talking and you might think that the person next to you is just phenomenal and you don't want them to hear you mess up. But then it becomes a game. And that's the thing that I like the most is when I'm with my colleagues and we're having those cold call blocks or whenever, it's you're getting that energy from each other instead of being worried about messing up in front of your colleagues. It's you get to play with it more.
Okay. So basically setting up as a game and have a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.